go. Hey, everybody. Welcome to our road trip.
Welcome. We wanted to invite you guys on our road trip with us.
Yeah, so we are coming back from Nashville. We have spent a couple days there, and 4 days to be exact.
4 days.
Oh my gosh. Bun, gotta get bun right.
While she's getting bun right. Oh, it's already, that was quick. That was a quick bun.
Bun is right.
Quick bun fix.
But we're here, and we thought, well, we're on the road for 9 hours.
On the road again.
On the road again.
Just can't take it while I'm on the road again. We're from Nashville. You gotta sing country. On the road again. Is that country? Was that country song?
I don't think that was country.
Close enough. We in the country. We close enough.
We in the country. We just ate at David's Burger. What was it called? David's Burger. Ew!
My tongue's red because I had a high C at David's Burger.
Ew. You and your sweet drinks.
Like that rock band. What's that rock band? Kiss?
I actually hate that. Like, that actually nauseates me. I can't even
I think I mixed two bands in there. I don't think that was Kiss.
That shows that you do not listen to rock music
exactly.
at all.
I don't.
Nor do I, so it doesn't really matter.
They say fake it till you make it.
I wouldn't know if that was Kiss or Bon Jovi or
it's so ridiculous.
Something
but
like,
yeah.
Oh, and I just heard Baby Kick, so that I hope that does not mean that he likes rock music.
No, he doesn't.
For all you rock music lovers out there,
keep it on. Keep it going.
Keep it going. Just more of a slow jam. Gal, if you know what I mean.
But yeah. We're here driving.
So we're here driving.
Almost to East Texas, so figure why not talk to y'all?
Just talk to you guys. So
whatever pops in our head.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to you, but we were just feeling again like a little continuation of the interracial dating marriage thing. And we were in Nashville for a couple days, and I wouldn't really say I saw many interracial couples.
No,
would you?
It's not that many. They're a bit scarce.
A little scarce.
A bit scarce, you know.
A little scarce.
One or two little sprinkles. Sprinkles around. It wasn't a lot.
But that's okay.
It's okay.
Nashville people are great.
It'll take time.
It'll take time, but you do, notice, like, we live in Dallas, Fort Worth, and interracial couples, unite.
It's like Oprah. You get interracial couple. You get interracial couple. You get interracial couple. You get interracial couple.
And then when we were in Little Rock at David's Burger. Now, David knows how to make a burger. Tell you what.
That voice, David's Burger voice.
But the people in David's Burger,
they're great. That was great customer service, though.
They were great customer service. I am satisfied. It felt like a burger just simmering in a pan. And
it was a good burger.
Anyways, but the people eating there, they were highly confused about what was happening here.
Did they?
I felt they were real confused.
It's probably good for them, though. But that was our
It was either that or my ripped leggings. Oh!
See that? It's called, everybody out there, that's called doing too much.
That actually really hurt.
Doing too much.
Or it could have been these shoes. I would take these shoes off.
No, I don't do
But there's some shoes you have, and these have a little fur bottom on from Target. My little Gucci knockoffs, and my feet smell like corn chips when I take these shoes off. And it's not like a 30-second delay. It's the minute I take this shoe off, it's like corn nuggets.
Now that's called too much information.
Or corn nuts. Is it corn nuts? Ranch corn nuts. Did you read those?
Whatever it is, it shouldn't be a thing. It should not be a thing. Indian ranch, corn, and nuts, 3 things that shouldn't go together ever in life. But all these different kind of scenarios we saw where we felt like people were still not used to seeing the interracial couple, in different areas of town, the country, but it got us to thinking.
got us to thinking, and then we, from a lovely reader, what are they reading?
Yeah, someone hit us up and asked us, on
our last video, mentioned that she too was in an interracial relationship, and that she was thinking about introducing him
to her family.
I think the same scenario. I think it's an African American man. And
we're unsure.
We don't know. But
it's interracial. It's interracial.
No, that's what she said.
Oh, she did say it. She did say it. You're right.
And she asked, how do you introduce him to your family?
Yes.
And we thought we'd take the time to just do it real fast here.
Yeah.
Because maybe you guys are wondering. Maybe you guys have also pondered, what would that... Hey, you can have people that are very supportive, families are very supportive, friends are very supportive, but sometimes they're not.
Especially, they're supportive from afar.
From afar.
Maybe when you start...
Until they see the swirl happening, they don't know what to do.
Yeah. Once the swirl happens and it gets close, it becomes more real, and, it starts to, you may see a little hesitation. That's okay. Some people resist change and are resistant to change, and
that's okay, but you got to be bold.
And you keep on pushing.
You got to be bold. So I think right away, let's just get into it.
Yes.
We've been talking a lot.
We have.
And my thing would be just be honest and truthful from the beginning.
Up front.
Like, tear the Band-Aid off and just go for it.
Just go for it.
Oh, no.
We're back. Tear the Band-Aid off.
Yeah, tear the Band-Aid off.
Go for it.
I think we were kind of talking, like, both of us have had experiences in interracial dating before each other. And
they weren't as good, though.
Obviously.
Because we married.
So when I was around, like, I had my crushes when I was younger, but my first more serious relationship was around 19. And because I had known past histories that run through my family and just kind of ideas, and I kind of knew that it might not be well received. And so with that kind of fear-based mentality, I was very secretive and hid a lot and just didn't want to face it. But I really believe if the people can't come together, and you guys, if, like, say your boyfriend and your family can't meet and talk, then right away you're creating issues that aren't even necessary, because face-to-face conversations, they kill a lot of things.
It does, and it allows you to meet, and even if you have some kind of stigma about a certain race or something, like meeting face-to-face and seeing that person up front and, like, actually talking to them in a way where you're not judging them, but you're talking to them in a way where you're open and you're honest, and you're like, hey, I just want to get to know you. You don't look like me. You may not grew up like me. Your background may be different than mine is, but I want to get to know you. Like, I want to ask you tough questions, things I don't understand about something that you may have dealt with being from a particular race. And that stuff happens great in a face-to-face environment. And I think conversations, even tough conversations, are better face-to-face as opposed to via text or email or a blog, or, don't hit them on the DM. That's all I'm saying. Don't hit them on the DM. It goes down in the DM. But for real, face-to-face.
Face-to-face, and the more confident you are in the situation, so if you are confident in your relationship, I think people sense that out. Like, if you come in timid and just kind of like, oh, I don't know, one, that's not fair to the person you're dating.
Exactly.
So I want to date someone that is coming in and is confident that, hey, I'm with you.
Yeah.
And
I'm down with it.
I'm down to have these hard conversations.
Exactly.
I'm down to, like, be the change.
Exactly.
And so when you two are together, it creates this strong force.
Exactly. Own it, because if you're not confident in the person you're dating, even though that person is different than you, you're going to allow negative thoughts from your friends or maybe some family members to come in and try to influence how you think about this person or how you view people of that race. And you don't want that, because that could rob you from being with someone that's the perfect person for you, just because they look different and you have a different skin tone or different race doesn't mean that they're not the perfect person for you.
Exactly.
You know, so don't allow others' opinions to dictate your decisions.
That's so true.
Oh.
So even if it's like, okay, you're worried about the introductions, it doesn't mean it's going to be a pretty smooth ride continuing. If you think right away that this might be a heart condition of your family or your friends, because it is a heart condition.
Yeah, it's all about the heart.
This is not, if anybody tries to give you any kind of biblical something about interracial marriages or dating, then hey, come to us. We'll give you some others. But the Lord is for this, and it's a beautiful thing, and I really believe the enemy is fighting this very thing of unity. Because it brings reconciliation to a lot of people.
Exactly. Walk boldly in it. So we're saying just walk boldly in it. Own it. Own the relationship. If that's what you like, that's what you like. And just be confident in that.
Be confident in who God has created you as, with your taste, your desires. Just because your mom or dad or sister or friend doesn't like the same doesn't mean.
And they may not be designed and wired to like what you like, and that's okay. They don't have all the same hobbies or interests that you have.
No.
And that's what makes this world a beautiful thing, because we're all different. We all like different things. We find different things interesting, but that's what makes the world go around and makes the world so beautiful. If we all like the same thing or like the same people or like the same individuals, we'd all be robots, and this world would be a horrible place.
Exactly.
And Will Smith would have to save it and get rid of all the robots.
Oh my gosh.
The movie I, Robot. Why do you make that face? I, Robot.
I don't know, because I was halfway burping.
Oh, yeah. Pregnancy, y'all. Burps. She's a part of Burps Anonymous. I can't even say it. Burps Anonymous.
Burps Anonymous.
Yes.
Anyway, excuse me, guys. That was very rude. But yeah, I would say guard your heart. So my next piece of advice is to, or probably final piece of advice, is just as you're going into it, is guard your heart. You don't have to sit there and listen to anything negative over and over. Again, remember, you are an adult.
You are fully capable of making your own decisions.
Capable of making your own decisions.
The decisions that are best for you.
So do not be fearful of man. Do not be a people pleaser.
Yeah,
it could ruffle some feathers
but in the end, it might be a great thing for everybody involved. All powers that be.
It's strengthening you. If you're having any hesitation, it's not just about the other people. It's what is the Lord doing inside for you. So for me, it was I like to say I'm a recovering people pleaser. I want to make sure everyone's happy and everyone's
She's an
settled.
RPP.
RPP.
Recovering people pleaser. RPP. Yeah, you know.
You know me. I said RPP. Thank you.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
Anyways, but it was more for my growth than anybody's, because I had to check what was I afraid of, what was I fearful of, and it was people's opinions and family's opinions. Woo! That can grip you.
Oh, yes,
tie
it can.
you up, and it can also stop you from moving forward, because everyone has an individual purpose. And I don't know, I think it just moves everyone along when you take a step that no one's ever done before. But I think being respectful and still honor, if it's your parents, still honoring your parents, and I think honoring is, now remember, honoring and obeying are two different things. But honoring and having those conversations and being fully transparent and open, I think, is the most honoring thing you can do. So
yes, be open, walk boldly. There's something else I was trying to think of in that moment about coming out with it, but you get to be, you know what, if this is what you want to do and you got to have that tough conversation, just imagine that you're going to be a bridge for two races to come together, two races of people to come together, and you form as that bridge, bringing healing, bringing restoration and bringing wholeness, and you get to be a part of the wounds that they may have toward a particular race getting healed and mended, because they get to see the beauty that is your relationship, and that heals people. The love heals. So
it does. So
you get to be important of something. You could be a part of something that's so important for your family for years and years to come. And that's awesome.
Yep.
And also, it may not be easy. So don't think it might be a bunch of roses.
Yeah, don't think if
Once
you
you
don't see
bring
the
it in
roses
there.
right away, you're
Yeah.
doing something wrong.
Yeah, don't think that. It might take time, but it may be hard. It may be a hard journey, a harder journey than you think or expect, but just be willing for it because of the benefits of what the future can
Hear
be.
the Lord's voice.
Yeah.
Listen, ask God, ask the Holy Spirit in every single step you make. He will guide you, and it's a very, very beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
Beautiful thing.
So good, so awesome, and if
But
this is
just
where you're at, it's such a great place to
So
be.
good.
It's
We're
so
cheering you on.
I would give you 2 thumbs up. Like, clearly, I'm the one driving, so you get 1 thumb.
We're cheering you guys. Anyone who's taking this step, we're cheering you on. I mean, look, think about all the mixed babies.
Mixed babies, and hey, here's the thing: you're not alone. We walked through this as well, so you're not alone. Just know you're not alone. There's so much more of us out there. It was hard, but it was worth it.
It was worth it.
It was so worth it. So
because we're all celebrating together on the other side. Family, friends, everybody. So
exactly.
There is something brighter through it all. But excited for anybody taking this step and, you know, loving who you love. You know, let the Lord guide you to that person.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
Take the bold steps you need to take.
Take the steps. You know, it's gonna better you and your family moving forward.
Yes,
so
it is.
Be the change.
Yep. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
We'll see you next time.
Holla back.
Holla back. Adios.